Hi there, my name's Wolfster and welcome to Is the Human Race About to Mature? And this here is episode 4, The Purpose of Life. And as I mentioned in episode 3, this is vital. It's vital to understand that your life does have a purpose. So, welcome to episode 4. Now, the age-old question. The meaning of life. Monty Python had a go at this one, didn't he? The meaning of life, the purpose of life. What is it? Now, I'm going to take you to my chart here, and I'm pointing out 3 elements in the purpose of life. Three elements. Now, the first one I'm going to talk about here is the purpose of life is to have experiences. And this part is the part that we actually take out of life itself. That's what we get. Fortunately, when I was very, very young, I had an uncle that actually sat me down on his knee. I don't know how old I was, but old enough to just be sat on his knee. And he said, "Listen here, my boy, the only thing that matters in your life is your experiences." And that, I believe, is 100% true and one of the best advices that I could ever have got. And I pretty much lived my life for that, and I thank him for that. So, one of the main reasons that we need experiences is so that our spirit can evolve. So I don't believe in Darwin's evolutionary theory. I keep saying that because there's a part of me that says, no, I don't want to talk about evolution. But in a sense, our spirit does evolve because we in our first incarnation, we're pretty much lost. We're just like a baby. And then with each life, we gain more and more experiences, and with those experiences we learn things. We cannot ever get to maturity just in one lifetime. It really is impossible. We need to have lifetimes of being a man. We need to have lifetimes of being a woman. We need to have lifetimes of being a rich, influential person, and we need to have a lifetime of being a slave or a worker or struggling. We need so much experience, so that as we pass away and we go to the next life, we carry these experiences with us. But our spirit, which is who we really are, and I've said this numerous times, and I'll probably say it many more times too. Our spirit is who we are. Our spirit uses the body, the mind, and the emotions to have these experiences. Without the body, the mind, and the emotions, if we didn't have the lifetime that we're experiencing, that's where we get our experiences from. So that's the first aspect of it. Now, sometimes here the spirit that is having all this experience will sometimes say to us, "Hang on, I don't need to have that experience any longer. We've been there, we've done that, don't need to do it again." We call this intuition. And it's also where deja vu and even soulmates come from. You meet someone You've never met them before in this life, ever before in this life, but you seem to just gel with them. You just know them, and it's most likely because you have known them just in a previous life, and your spirit knows this, and it is in what I call the three aspects of your spirit, which is the subconscious, which is part of your spirit, not a part of your conscious mind, but a part of your spirit. And here is where this connection here, while I've got this up, your subconscious mind in your spirit tries to connect with your conscious mind through the connection center, and this is where you get intuition from, or sometimes we call it the gut feeling. So that is the first part. Yeah. Experience. Now, this is, as I've said, this is what we take out of life. This is what life gives us. The second aspect of the purpose of life is our gifts. Now, these are not gifts that we are given. These are things that as we go through life and many lives, these are things that we develop that we then contribute to giving back. So this is what we get out of life, and this is what we give. And this is part of the purpose of life, so that we can give back. We can help others to gain a richer life by the way we act. And we also, personally, as we grow personally, then that is added to the collective consciousness of the human race. And so that contributes to this up here. Is the human race about to mature? Well, as we individually mature ourselves through our acts, through our experiences, through the things that we do, the things that we learn, and the gifts that we have, whether that be in art, whether it be doing what I'm doing here. I feel this I'm trying to give out my gift. So this is my little bit. Whatever it is, you can just, one of your gifts could be just having a big smile. I don't have a good smile, you probably noticed. But some people, you can just look at them and you can be really depressed and you can see someone and they'll smile at you. Well, that is a gift. Really is. It's a precious gift to have, because that's something that we can share, and we build the human race up. We build ourselves up, and we also build each other up, because the human race is a collective consciousness. So that is the other aspect of our gifts, developing yourself as an individual, raising up your own vibration. And I think I've now used this illustration a few times. And this is the other aspect of your spirit. I'm calling it the cauldron of your karma. That's just what I'm calling it. You can put another name to it if you like. It doesn't matter what you call it. But you raise your vibration. Take this off here. I think I used this in the previous previous episode, but it's very, very important, so I don't mind emphasizing it. This is part of the purpose of life, is to raise your vibration as a spirit. And your karma is the engine that either raises or lowers your vibration. So the higher the better things that you do, the more good that you do, you build yourself up too, because you are, each and every one of us is kind of like a cell of the human race. Just like you think I'm standing here and I'm one person, but I'm literally trillions of cells. We know this, and so is everyone else. So just as your body is made up of cells, so the human race is made up of individuals. And you, my friends, and me, and everybody else that's alive on this planet, and those maybe still waiting to come back, we're all part of the collective consciousness of the planet, and we fit in. The planet herself is alive, and we can connect with her spirit as well, and we are one. So it doesn't matter whether you like it or not, we are all connected. I'd like to emphasize this. We are all connected, whether you like it or not, whether you understand it or not. What you do as an individual doesn't only affect you, it affects everyone around us. One of my Native American teachers likened it to, yes, if you shoot the buzzard, that horrible looking bird, if you shoot that buzzard, then from there onwards you can live in your garbage, because the buzzard is the garbage man. And so it doesn't matter what you do, you cannot get away from the fact that we are all connected, and we're connected with the earth, and then the earth is connected to our solar system, and then our solar system is connected to the galaxy, and the galaxy is connected to the universe. And it's like collective consciousness is like layers of an onion. That's the best way I can describe it. So the purpose is to raise your vibration. And for that, things like meditation, being aware, being one with yourself, one with other people, all these qualities, which are very, very good. Sometimes they're viewed as spiritual qualities. They are actually help you to actually do the right thing and avoid doing the wrong thing. So, but it's all about the karma. Karma is so important. Eventually, we will get to the point where, after many, many lifetimes of going up and down, we'll get to the point where it will actually overflow. And that is where we, as an individual, spiritually, our spirit matures. And when we get enough cells of the human race, then the human race will mature. And I am saying that is not too far away. I know it doesn't look like it now, for sure, because we are still an adolescent race. It doesn't look like it now, but we are getting there. And there is so many individuals on this planet today that are quite mature, quite awake. And there's a much talk about the time of awakening, which we are in now. That in itself, we're not always going to be awakening. we will eventually awaken, obviously. So that is the second purpose of life, to have our experiences, to take what we need out of life, but we also give back. Yeah? We're not just here to take, we're also here to give. We're here to contribute. The other purpose of life, sometimes we forget this. Yay, enjoy it. We're here to have fun. We're not here to be miserable. We're not here to be punished. We're not here to be judged. We're here to take what we need in order to grow and develop. And then we're here to help each other in our gifts. And we also give to the earth as well. And the earth gives back to us. But the third purpose of life is to enjoy it. Now, what often gets in the way of that is many people are caught up in what I call the focus. The Aboriginal elders, I like Indigenous peoples. They have so much to teach. They actually call this the dream. But society creates a model for us, and it tells us what we are supposed to do, what makes us happy, and then if we don't fit into it, then we lose our joy. We lose the enjoyment, the happiness in life. Happiness, by the way, there's a difference between joy and happiness. I'll throw this in. This is probably a tangent. It's not in my notes, but a tangent is happiness actually comes from a contented soul, a contented spirit. Joy comes from when we go beyond that because we want to achieve something greater or get something greater. And so we set a goal, and when we achieve that goal, then it's joy. And yeah, we have a big party once we've achieved it. Trouble with that is that joy tends to be fleeting. It doesn't last too long. So the key is to be content as much as possible with what we've got. Now, I'm going to give you, just in conclusion, a tip. Something that I've found has really helped me. And that is to don't just know that you are your spirit. Don't just quantify it as something in your mind, but train yourself to experience yourself as your spirit. That, if you can do that, and it can be done through various forms of meditation and mindfulness, but experience yourself as your spirit. You'll know when you're doing it because it completely changes all your conceptions, everything that monitors you, guides you, even the passage of time changes. The idea of the fact that if you're getting old like I am, if that you become aware that you're getting up in years and maybe you haven't got too many left, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because you know that this is not the end of it. Your spirit knows that it's pretty much timeless. So the idea of time flowing and going through its ebbs and flows you cope with it so much better. And also, whatever you're experiencing in this life right now, if it's not too good, your situation is not too good, then this is not all there is. It's just an experience that you're having here, and maybe your spirit needs to have the experience for some reason so that you'll grow out of it or learn how to deal with it. By focusing on the fact that you are your spirit, it changes everything. It also means that what I call here the connection center, and if your vibration is high as well, then that gives your connection center strength. That the higher the vibration is, the stronger you are like a radio. The stronger the transmitter, the easier it can get out there, put the message out there, and the greater the distance that it can travel. So if you raise up your vibration as a spirit, then you can connect so much better, so much clearer. So that's a bit of a tip from me, and I'll leave you at home to work on it. Okay, well, thank you. This concludes episode 4. Episode 5 is going to be about the 5 wealths, and from here I'm going to be moving into some things that I think will help you to do exactly what I've just described, to be able to mature within yourself, your spirit, to be able to mature, and then you as the individual in the collective consciousness of the earth, of our race, will contribute to maturing our race. So thank you very much, and as usual, if you want to help me to get this information out there, I still have many more episodes to do, but if you want to help me get this information out there, please subscribe. Please also leave me a comment. I'm happy to see those and maybe respond to. So leave me a comment, and you know what to do. Every YouTuber says the same thing. We all need those algorithms to get higher up in YouTube to get this information out there. So please do that, and I will see you again in episode 5. Thank you.